what do you want on YouTube? It's Trev here, Summit or Nothing. I'm out today, I wouldn't say hiking, a little stroll on Dartmoor. And today there's a bit of a break in the weather. It's been hideous thunder and lightning and torrential rain. So I've headed up to the Merrivale area for a little bit of a circular walk. I'm following this today. Again, my little guides. People have been asking where they can get these, and I think they've been discontinued. You'll see why I think it's discontinued today, because one of the tours on this walk is unobtainable. Vixen Tor. Anyway, started in the Merrivale area, parked up the road from the Dartmoor Inn. Merrivale. 2 walks in and around Merrivale. 2 superb walks offering infinite variety, wild moorland scenery and tranquil river valley. Highlights include Vixen Tor, which we're not going to see, Swell Tor Quarry, which we're not going to see, the Merrivale Monuments, which we're not going to see, and the hamlet of Sampford Spiney, which we are going to see. Yeah, out of the 2 walks, one is a 5 miles easy walk, a couple of hours, and one is an 8 miles moderate walk, 3 to 4 hours. But actually the easy walk sort of goes up between this part that I'm walking now and the part of the Merrivale that I've seen quite a bit of, Swell Tor and the Stone Rose and what have you. So I thought we'd do the smaller walk today through some territory that we've not done. Turn left off the road and onto the opened moorland opposite the entrance to Merrivale Quarry. You will be standing alongside the Grimstone and Shortridge Leat. From this point, cut across Whitchurch Common, aiming directly for Vixen Tor. And there's Vixen Tor now coming into view. Quite a beautiful little tour that, actually, but we're not allowed to go in there. It's privately owned these days, so yeah, access is forbidden. It looks like a little chap in a flat cap standing up there, doesn't it? Looking over the moors. Sort of like a little brother of Bowerman's Nose. Having explored Vixen Tor, or not, leave the enclosed land by a second flight of steps located on the boundary wall. Climb 2 streams, then climb the hill opposite, following the line of granite wall to your left hand side. This grassy path soon becomes a well-defined track. You will pass by the base of Heckwood Tor. So there's actually another tour over here. This is Heckwood Tor up here that we're going to go under. This one over here, I think it's Feather Tor, so I wonder if there's a route up to there. We've got time. Should we go and have a look? Over we go. Vixen Tor really does look impressive from this side as well. It's a shame we can't go in and just have a bit of a scramble up there, but you know, it's their right if it's their land. Keep people out. And then over here, look, we've got Great Staple, Great Miss in the background, and then King's Tor over behind us, North Hessery there with the mast. This is one of my favourite areas, as you know, and this bit never explored, so it's nice to come back and see a different side and to see all of these locations from a different side as well. We're just under Feather Tor over here. It's not the most prominent tor, and a lovely stone cross and the Leat running off here. Go over this river then, go and have a look at Feather Tor. Okay, I'm up on Feather Tor. There's another tor over here that's just come into view. I'm not quite sure what that tor is. I'll have a look on the map in a minute. while we're in the area, let's go and have a look. Finding a few of these lately. I should take it up really. Geocaching, whatever it is. Oh, and another one here. So 2 on Pew Tor. Yeah, really interesting little tour this. I like this. Lots of rocks to explore. I'll check if this is on the camping map. Might be a good place to camp once. There's 2 more up there, see? I don't know about you, but that seems a bit excessive, having like 3 or 4 all in one location. Do we need that many? You know, it's plastic at the end of the day. It's littering. Animals and critters could tear that about and they could end up with crap everywhere. Just saying, you know. There's another 3. 1, 2, 3. It just seems a bit crazy. I bet that's not all of them either. What is that all doing here? Apparently this was a place of druid ritual here. And I can understand why. It's like, this is sort of like a courtyard or a natural church, isn't it? Just this area enclosed in here, and really disorientating. I've just walked around it, walking out one way and realising it's the way that I came, and I thought I was going the opposite way. So yeah, really eerie in here. It's interesting, really interesting. Okay, so we're leaving Pew Tor now, heading back over to Heckwood Tor, and then we'll be picking up the route once again from my little brochure. So this now is Heckwood Tor. That's the track where we came up this morning under Vixen Tor. We've got to get back over there or up here somewhere and join on the walk. Let's do it. Definitely smells like something's died around here. Hell. Oh, I found it. sheep. No good at that, I'm no good at that. Heckwood Tor, I'm off. Okay, so as you pass by the base of Heckwood Tor, note the massive carved granite blocks discarded by stonemasons. That's one. Continue the walk by following the track all the way to Pew Tor cottages. For a minute there I thought it was going to send us back to Pew Tor. I thought I'd done that diversion for nothing then. At Pew Tor cottages, bear left. 300 metres, cross a tarmac lane, continue walking in a southerly direction, crossing a small patch of granite, gorse-strewn ground. At East Town Farm, join the tarmac lane and make your way to the church at Sampford Spiney, or Spiney. I'm calling it Spiney. Sampford Spiney is one of Dartmoor's smallest parishes. Indeed, you may well ask where the village is. St Mary's Church is 14th century. Highlights within include a splendid family mausoleum containing the bodies of John Godden, his wife and daughter. Also note the delicate slate gravestones, finely inscribed and just 1 inch thick. Leave Sampford Spiney Church, joining a tarmac lane. At the grand entrance to Stonycroft, cross straight over the junction, join a rubble track descending the hill. On meeting the lane, turn left and continue downhill to Ward Bridge, cross the River Walkham and climb the hill 300 metres above the bridge. To the right of the road is a sea stone. So what is a sea stone? In 1531, under a declaration from Henry VIII, the maintenance of unadopted bridges became the responsibility of councils. Sea stones were erected on each side of the bridges to indicate the boundary of their responsibility. Now we're at Pew Tor Cross, which is where the two walks go different directions. We've come from here. The second half of the walk goes up there, but we're calling it a day. We're cutting up there. That misses out the Swell Tor quarry, but as I said, we've done all that time and time again. So we're going to carve up this bit. Hopefully this will be a bit interesting. Turn left at Pew Tor Cross. Signed Davytown. Davy! At Davytown, leave the tarmac lane, take the track signed Merrivale, pass through a makeshift cattle yard and continue by way of this excellent track for the next 2 kilometres. Beautiful little oak woodland here. It's not quite as stunted as, say, Wistman's Wood or Blacker Tor Copse, but it's your typical Dartmoor woodland. Moss over everything. Well, didn't expect to see this when I walked around the corner. This might be Heckwood Tor reaching the path. There we are, almost back to the car now. You can see Great Staple Tor and the Merrivale quarry in the distance over there. Just a nice little stroll today, hope you enjoyed it. I will get out for another wild camp. I'll also do some more of the coast path, and I should really do a mountain. I haven't done any travelling. I will try and get out of the area. But anyway, in the meantime, thanks for joining me. I'll see you all soon. Cheers.